Man, we're out here playing tonight. I didn't get to go fishing. Did a little pouting today. I'm on call, so I've been grounded. I bet today was a pretty good day to go. But every day's a pretty good day to go if you like fishing. I was just sitting out here piddling around, playing with this new toy I got. I picked up a new camera today. I'm I'm kind of touched by the amount of feedback I've gotten from these low budget films that I've been making, and quite a few of you guys have shown some interest. And if you're like me, and I know pretty much most everybody is, if they're going to log into YouTube and take a peek at these videos, man, they want to see some slabs. So today I went out and got a camera, and it's not going to be long, and I'm going to have you guys in the boat, showing you what I'm doing, showing you the baits I'm using. I'm going to do some, I wasn't planning on doing it, but this editing for YouTube videos, it takes quite a bit of time and quite a bit of effort, depending on how crazy you get with it. But I'm going to bring y'all along, and you guys level of interest in watching these videos is pretty much going to dictate the amount of time and effort, because I'm like most folk, man. I've got enough on my plate already. But if you guys continue to show interest and continue getting views on these videos, then I'm going to put forth the effort and make them. I went out on a trip. It was probably the middle of the week before all this rain hit, and man, we were halfway up a creek channel, and the fish were stacked in there. They're schooled up. Some of them singled out. The majority of them, man, they're probably sitting in 35 foot of water, and the majority of them is probably 15 feet or so, and even shallower than that. But there's some big fish just hanging out in the middle of nowhere, and man, they're actively feeding, and they're getting ready for the spawn, eating up. But these fish you pull out of the water, man, some of them's got huge bellies on them, and part of it's because they've already started with the eggs. But the other piece of it is, man, they're really chomping down. And that's really the reason why this is probably, well, I say probably, it's not. This is my favorite time of the year to fish. And you know, a lot of people, it's their favorite time because the lake's calm. I don't mind fishing along people. If they come up next to me and they're neighborly and talk, I enjoy fishing alongside people out on the lake, as long as they're not being rude about it. I like talking to people. I like being around people. But we had a pretty good trip, and there's quite a few boats pushed up in there, two or three, maybe four, the day we were out there. But it started off pretty slow. I threw you may be able to see it, you may not. It's kind of dark out here. But I threw this orange hand tie. It's got some chartreuse green critter legs in it. It did pretty good. The water wasn't too terribly bad. It had some color to it, and it, you know, I wouldn't really just call it full out muddy, but it was dirty. And even in that dirty water, you guys, if you've listened to me any, you know one of my favorites is a monkey milk. And this is Mr. Crappie's slab slinger, if I've got the word of it right. You guys know I like that quite a bit. I threw that monkey milk with a green head, and it did pretty good too. And of course I've got a black chartreuse here. You can't go wrong with those colors. But man, I'm telling you, even you wouldn't typically throw a monkey milk in muddy water or dirty water. That's more of a clear water bait, but that just goes to show you. I'm getting a bite. That just goes to show you that, man, these electronics allow you to put things right on the end of these fish's noses, and man, that really steps up the game. That's pretty much all I've got tonight. Like I said, this was really just a short little video. Picked up this new camera and I wanted to play with it. I wanted to come out here and talk a little bit and just at least mention our last little trip we had. It was a pretty good trip. A lot of fun. If you guys aren't fishing this time of year, man, you need to. You need to. These fish are actively feeding right now, preparing for the spawn. I'm like you. I like fishing spawn too. When it warms up, the tornadoes are floating around. But this time of year right now, to me, is, man, it's an active bite. You need to get out there and catch one. All right, guys. It's short and sweet tonight, I hope. But you guys hang around and we're going to get you in the boat, show you what we're doing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. See you next time.